In a heartwarming display of interspecies compassion, a golden retriever has taken on the role of surrogate parent to a litter of kittens, assisting their mother cat in the nurturing process. This extraordinary tale of unlikely friendship and maternal instinct has captured the hearts of animal lovers worldwide. The story unfolds in a cozy suburban home where a gentle golden retriever named Max has formed an unexpected bond with a ginger tabby cat and her newborn kittens. The mother cat, affectionately known as Ginger, had recently given birth to a litter of 5 adorable kittens. As a first-time mother, Ginger found herself overwhelmed by the demands of caring for her young brood. Enter Max, the family's loyal golden retriever, who sensed Ginger's distress and stepped in to lend a helping paw. Despite the natural instinct for dogs and cats to be at odds, Max's nurturing nature overcame any potential animosity. The large, fluffy canine began spending hours each day lying beside the cat bed, keeping a watchful eye on the tiny felines. As the days passed, Max's involvement in kitten care grew more hands-on. The gentle giant would carefully groom the kittens with his tongue, mimicking the mother cat's actions. This not only helped keep the kittens clean, but also provided them with essential stimulation for healthy development. Max's presence seemed to have a calming effect on both Ginger and her offspring, creating a peaceful atmosphere in their shared living space. One particularly touching moment caught on camera shows Max carefully picking up a wandering kitten by the scruff of its neck, just as a mother cat would do, and gently returning it to the safety of the cat bed. This level of care and attention from a different species is truly remarkable and speaks volumes about the depth of animal emotions and intelligence. The family who owns both Max and Ginger was initially concerned about how the dog would react to the new additions. However, their worries were quickly put to rest as they witnessed the beautiful relationship unfold. They began documenting Max's interactions with the cat family, sharing photos and videos on social media that quickly went viral. Veterinarians and animal behaviorists have weighed in on this unusual situation, praising the positive impact it can have on both species. The kittens benefit from additional warmth, comfort, and socialization, while Max experiences the joy of nurturing and companionship. Experts suggest that this early positive interaction with the dog may help the kittens grow into more adaptable and sociable adult cats. As the kittens grew stronger and more adventurous, Max's role evolved into that of a playmate and protector. The golden retriever would patiently allow the kittens to climb over him, bat at his tail, and snuggle into his soft fur for naps. His gentle demeanor and seemingly endless patience made him the perfect companion for the energetic young felines. Ginger, the mother cat, appeared to appreciate the assistance, often seen relaxing nearby while Max took over kitten-watching duties. This cooperative parenting arrangement allowed her much-needed breaks to rest and recuperate. The trust between Ginger and Max grew stronger with each passing day, cementing an unlikely but beautiful friendship. The story took an even more dramatic turn when one of the kittens found itself in danger. During a moment of exploration, the tiniest kitten of the litter wandered too close to the edge of a high surface. Before anyone could react, the kitten lost its balance and began to fall. In a display of lightning-fast reflexes, Max lunged forward, catching the kitten midair with his mouth and gently lowering it to safety. This heroic act further solidified Max's role as a guardian of the feline family. Ginger, who witnessed the rescue, seemed to express her gratitude by rubbing against Max and purring loudly. From that moment on, she appeared even more comfortable leaving her kittens in the care of her canine companion. As news of this interspecies family spread, it sparked conversations about the capacity for empathy and love across different animal species. Many people found inspiration in the story, seeing it as a reminder of the importance of kindness and compassion in our own lives. The tale of Max, Ginger, and the kittens serves as a heartwarming example of how love and care can transcend the boundaries of species. It reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful relationships can form in the most unexpected places, teaching us valuable lessons about acceptance, nurturing, and the universal language of love. In a quiet suburban neighborhood, a heartwarming tale of maternal love and bravery unfolded, captivating the hearts of locals and animal lovers alike. This is the story of Ginger, a courageous mother cat who went to extraordinary lengths to protect her precious kitten from danger. Ginger, a beautiful orange tabby, had always been known for her gentle nature and protective instincts. She had recently given birth to a litter of kittens, and like any devoted mother, she watched over them with unwavering dedication. Her favorite spot was a cozy corner of her owner's backyard, where she could keep a vigilant eye on her little ones, while they played and explored theirs. One sunny afternoon, as Ginger was basking in the warmth of the sun, her ears suddenly perked up at the sound of a distressed meow. It was a sound she knew all too well. The cry of her youngest kitten. Without hesitation, Ginger sprang to her feet, her maternal instincts kicking into high gear. As she raced towards the source of the sound, Ginger's heart pounded with fear and determination. She rounded the corner of the house and was met with a sight that sent chills down her spine. There, in the clutches of a stranger, was her beloved Whiskers, struggling to break free. The cat snatcher, a shadowy figure with ill intentions, had somehow managed to slip into the yard unnoticed. But Ginger was not about to let this intruder get away with her precious kitten. With a fierce growl that belied her usually gentle nature, she launched herself towards the would-be thief. Caught off guard by the sudden attack, the cat snatchers stumbled backward, loosening their grip on Whiskers. Seizing the opportunity, Ginger swiped at the intruder's hand with her sharp claws, causing them to yelp in pain and drop the kitten. Whiskers fell to the ground with a soft thud, momentarily stunned but otherwise unharmed. Ginger wasted no time in scooping up her kitten by the scruff of the neck, her maternal instincts driving her to get her baby to safety as quickly as possible. With Whiskers securely in her grasp, Ginger darted back towards the house, her heart racing as she heard the footsteps of the cat snatcher behind her. She zigzagged through the yard, using her agility and knowledge of the terrain to her advantage. As she approached the cat flap leading into the house, Ginger could hear the commotion inside. Her owner, alerted by the unusual sounds outside, was rushing to investigate. With one final burst of energy, Ginger leaped through the cat flap, bringing Whiskers to safety just as the door flew open. The cat snatcher, realizing they had been caught in the act, quickly fled the scene, leaving Ginger and Whiskers safe inside with their relieved owner. As the adrenaline began to subside, Ginger gently placed Whiskers down and began to tenderly groom her kitten, checking for any signs of injury. News of Ginger's heroic rescue spread quickly through the neighborhood, and soon local animal lovers were hailing her as a true hero. Her bravery in the face of danger and her unwavering devotion to her kitten touched the hearts of many, serving as a powerful reminder of the strength of a mother's love. In the days that followed, Ginger became even more protective of her litter, rarely letting them out of her sight. Her owner, deeply moved by her cat's courage, took extra precautions to ensure the safety of Ginger and her kittens, installing security cameras and reinforcing the fences around the property. As for Whiskers, the little kitten seemed unfazed by the ordeal, happily playing and exploring under the watchful eye of his brave mother. The bond between Ginger and her kittens grew even stronger, a testament to the unbreakable connection between a mother and her children. This heartwarming tale of Ginger's bravery serves as a powerful reminder of the incredible lengths that mothers, both human and animal, will go to protect their young. It highlights the depth of emotion and the strength of character that exists in the animal kingdom, challenging our perceptions and deepening our appreciation for the complex relationships that exist between animals. In a world that often seems filled with negativity, stories like Ginger's shine a light on the beauty of unconditional love and the power of maternal instinct. It reminds us that heroes come in all shapes and sizes, and sometimes they have 4 paws and a tail. In a heartwarming display of maternal instinct, a mother cat's quick thinking and unwavering love saved her kitten from a potentially dangerous situation. The incident, which took place in a quiet suburban neighborhood, showcases the incredible bond between a mother and her offspring in the animal kingdom. This story begins on a seemingly ordinary afternoon when a local animal control officer was making his rounds in the area. As he drove down the street, he spotted a small kitten wandering alone near the curb. Concerned for the kitten's safety, the officer decided to stop and investigate. Meanwhile, the mother cat was not far away, keeping a watchful eye on her adventurous little one. As the animal control officer approached the kitten, the mother cat's protective instincts kicked into high gear. Sensing potential danger, she sprang into action without hesitation. The mother cat darted across the street, her paws barely touching the ground as she raced towards her kitten. Her eyes were fixed on her baby, determination evident in every stride. The officer, unaware of the mother's presence, had just reached out to pick up the kitten when he heard a loud meow. In a flash, the mother cat appeared beside her kitten, positioning herself between the officer and her baby. Her fur was standing on end, and her tail was puffed up, making her appear larger and more intimidating. The officer, surprised by the sudden appearance of the protective mother, took a step back. The kitten, recognizing its mother's presence, let out a high-pitched cry. This cry seemed to fuel the mother's determination even further. With lightning-fast reflexes, she scooped up her kitten by the scruff of its neck and darted away from the officer. The animal control officer, realizing that the kitten was not abandoned but under the care of its vigilant mother, decided to stand down. He watched in awe as the mother cat skillfully maneuvered through the neighborhood, her precious cargo safely secured in her mouth. The pair made their way through gardens, under fences, and across lawns, with the mother cat never once slowing her pace. Her focus was singular: to bring her kitten back to the safety of their home. Neighbors who witnessed the scene later described it as a blur of fur racing past their windows. After what seemed like an eternity, but was likely only a few minutes, the mother cat reached their home, a cozy spot beneath the porch of a nearby house. She gently set her kitten down, giving it a thorough once-over to ensure it was unharmed. The kitten, still a bit shaken from the experience, nestled close to its mother, seeking comfort in her warmth and familiar scent. The mother cat began to groom her baby, her rhythmic licking both soothing the kitten and reaffirming their bond. This incredible display of maternal love and quick thinking highlights the deep connection between mother cats and their offspring. It serves as a reminder of the complex emotional lives of animals and their capacity for love and protection. The incident also sheds light on the importance of understanding animal behavior in urban and suburban environments. While animal control officers play a crucial role in keeping both animals and humans safe, this story emphasizes the need for careful assessment of situations involving young animals. In the days following the incident, local residents reported seeing the mother cat being extra vigilant during her outdoor excursions with her kitten. She seemed to keep her little one closer, perhaps having learned from the close call with the animal control officer. The story of this brave mother cat quickly spread throughout the neighborhood, touching the hearts of animal lovers and parents alike. Many saw it as a testament to the universal nature of a mother's love transcending species boundaries. Local animal welfare organizations used this story as an opportunity to educate the community about responsible pet ownership and the importance of spaying and neutering cats to prevent unwanted litters. They also emphasized the need for caution when approaching seemingly stray kittens, as their mothers may be nearby. As time passed, the kitten grew stronger and more independent under its mother's watchful eye. The bond between them, forged in that moment of danger and rescue, remained unbreakable. Their story serves as a heartwarming reminder of the power of maternal instinct and the incredible feats that love can inspire in the animal kingdom. Ginger, a tiny orange tabby kitten, had always been a bundle of joy in her family's home. Her playful antics and adorable meows filled the house with laughter and warmth. But one day, something changed. Ginger came home crying, her usual cheerful demeanor replaced by a sad, forlorn expression. Her mom, Sarah, was immediately concerned. She tried everything to cheer up her furry friend, offering treats, dangling toys, and even attempting to engage Ginger in her favorite game of chase. But nothing seemed to work. The little kitten continued to mope around the house, her cries growing more pitiful by the day. Sarah racked her brain, trying to figure out what could have caused such a drastic change in her beloved pet. Had Ginger been scared by something outside? Was she feeling unwell? Or was it something else entirely? As she pondered these questions, Sarah's eyes fell upon a nature documentary playing on the television. The majestic lions on the screen caught her attention, their powerful roars echoing through the living room. Suddenly, an idea struck her. Without hesitation, Sarah grabbed her keys and headed to the local zoo. She had a plan, one that she hoped would bring the spark back to Ginger's eyes. At the zoo, Sarah made her way to the lion enclosure. She watched the magnificent creatures for a while, studying their features and movements. Then, with a determined smile, she headed to the gift shop. Armed with a lion plush toy and some craft supplies, Sarah returned home. She set to work immediately, cutting and sewing with careful precision. Hours passed as she poured her heart into her creation. Finally, as the sun began to set, Sarah held up her finished product, an adorable lion hat, complete with a fluffy mane and cute little ears. It was the perfect size for a small kitten. Gently, Sarah approached Ginger, who was curled up in her favorite spot by the window. "Hey there, little one," she cooed softly. "I've got something special for you." Ginger looked up, her eyes widening as Sarah placed the lion hat on her head. For a moment, the kitten sat still, seemingly unsure of this new accessory. Then, something magical happened. Ginger's tail began to twitch. Her ears perked up beneath the hat. And then, to Sarah's delight, the kitten let out a tiny, adorable roar. It was as if a switch had been flipped. Suddenly, Ginger was bounding around the room, playfully swatting at imaginary prey and pouncing on her toys. Her cries of sadness were replaced by joyful mews and purrs. Sarah couldn't help but laugh as she watched her little lion explore her kingdom. It seemed that all Ginger had needed was a boost of confidence, a reminder of her inner strength and courage. From that day on, Ginger wore her lion hat with pride, whether she was napping in a sunbeam or chasing after a ball of yarn. The hat remained firmly in place, a symbol of her newfound bravery. The transformation in Ginger's demeanor was remarkable. She no longer came home crying, but instead strutted through the door each day with her head held high, ready for new adventures. Sarah's creative solution had not only cheered up her beloved pet, but had also taught her an important lesson. Sometimes, all it takes to overcome our fears and sadness is a little imagination and a lot of love. As word spread about Ginger's lion hat, other pet owners in the neighborhood began to take notice. Soon, Sarah found herself inundated with requests to make similar hats for other cats and even small dogs. What had started as a simple act of love for her pet had turned into a heartwarming community project. Sarah began hosting weekly crafting sessions where pet owners could come together to create confidence-boosting accessories for their furry friends. The story of Ginger and her lion hat became a local legend, a testament to the power of creativity and compassion. It served as a reminder that sometimes the simplest solutions can have the most profound impact. And so Ginger continued to rule her domain, her lion hat perched proudly atop her head. She may have been small in size, but in spirit, she was as mighty as any lion in the savannah. Her journey from a crying kitten to a confident lion had touched hearts and inspired smiles, proving that with a little love and imagination, even the smallest among us can find their roar.